What?
I love him too much. There are ways to amend that kind of thing, but I don't know my reaction. I don't know what my reaction will be. Seriously, I don't know. And again, it depends on who you cheated with.
Explain that. What does that mean? Who? Not be woman. Everybody now woman now. So okay, go cheat with your enemy.
Oh, Daddy, please leave this
Hey.
side. Leave this talk.
No. It's very important. So we need to know, because I want to know what makes a woman angry that she'll say she's not doing it.
A lot of things make us angry. That's the number one thing, though. Because in this part of the world, can you guys go to your room? I'll call you back. Go. Okay. You know, in this part of the world, yeah, you know, I just got back from location. You know, in this part of the world, men feel that they have a right to cheat. That is their right to cheat, which is wrong, because this is Africa.
I get you.
I don't know how I'm gonna react. But the freeze. Leave this. I don't know how I'm gonna react, but it depends on who you cheat with. There are people you don't cheat with. There are areas you don't go. My maid,
like
my sister, my friend, someone I know.
Oh, maid. I want to bring one case the other day. Baba, they are arranging maid.
There are some things you call in Igbo, alo.
Maid. That gist, you know, that gist, eh? And let me not lie. I remember there was a point in my life, my neighbor had a maid that was very fine. As in, this girl's skin be like butter. She was my neighbor's when I was living in Abuja, working in Abuja. And they looked this girl. As in, the girl too fine, curvy, right? She was fine, she was curvy, very fine girl. But I think she came from the north, and you know those underprivileged girls we can't do. She wasn't even a maid, she was a cleaner. So she used to come and clean his apartment. You can call her a maid too. This maid said, I swear, set for set, the maid too fine. And I was thanking God that I don't get that kind of maid for house, because if I get that kind of maid, nothing
that is free.
Down.
Look at what you're saying.
That was those days, of course. As a man of God now, consider doing such. But to be very honest, sometimes men, they look maids too. Because I have had maids before with my neighbors, they arrange. And I don't catch my neighbor before, but I'm a married man. So I just call her and go on side. Say, Papa, why did they arrange my maid? This kind of thing. And this girl feel rude to you. So I had to sack my maid, and the person I was in a relationship with then, waiting the maid, waiting because I don't want to grace my guy. Then was my guy. So she just go because the guy, and in all fairness, nothing concerned me. I suppose look away, but I know say the way that girl go rude to one wife go know that like you know it will just get messy.
And they will start calling your name.
They'll start calling our name. You understand? So I said, you know what, Auntie, come and be going. You know, and it's not like the maid was particularly fine. She just had big chests. You know, some Yoruba boys, Yoruba demons. Once they see chests like this, they are everything. Don't start. They know chest, made a come out high. So I understand. My darling sister, I know you are back from set. Let me not stress you too much. You're looking very
Thank
beautiful,
you.
by the way. Thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Matter, because whether I like it, settle the whole matter. So I'm going back to the guy and I'm going to tell him, bro.
Because all the women
you have to settle
here,
this woman.
a lot of people here are saying, settle her. It will be fair. To be fair to her, after all the years she has stayed, to be fair to the children, you know, be kind to her, settle her, let her go. So you stay in peace. Because even me, I go follow drag the man if you settle her. Yes. I will drag the man if you don't settle her. If she's watching, let her come and meet. I will drag the man. You settle her. 19 years or 20 years, 18 years. That's a fucking long time. You can't leave her empty-handed. You're a billionaire and she's living in 2-bedroom apartment. No, now people will laugh at her. No matter how rude she's been, settle her.
I think he wants people to think that's
it's okay. Let it go. God has blessed him and he has a new woman now. Let it go. Let it go. What did they kind of trouble do?
And I realize that no woman good though. Some just better past others. No woman good though. This one we want marry put for us.
I feel this one is just.
If she begin worry, I'm 20 years from now.
This one never even chop money. They never even chop the guy money. They never even live together. They never even born. So it's a long way.
Because I told whether you like it or not, this your rude wife allowed you to live. As you know, greed live with time for house.
Yeah,
she
I can't
don't worry
stay with a man that is not in the country. I can't stay. I don't do long distance relationship. I can't. I like cuddling. I love love. I can't. I don't fit. The woman try. I can't. My husband knows I can't.
How do you cuddle Anita Joseph? How many times?
Every time my husband is home, I cuddle. His job is usually at night sometimes.
Then cuddling. How many times a day do you do cuddling pro max?
That in freezer, I cuddle every minute. Anytime he's around, I cuddle. And he knows I love cuddling.
Okay, I don't go. The other one. How many times a day do you do that one?
Now you're a man.
Talk. That one is me.
No, it's not.
They do every day.
Not like last month. It might not be every day, but you know the past 2 days. It might not be every day. Let me run. Not every day. Not every day, but like 4 times in a week. You know, to let the place rest. Yes, now it needs to breathe.
That means Papa,
I don't know what you're talking about. 4 or 5 times in a week. But all weeks are not like that, you know. Just sometimes when man head go full. But some weeks are just you know. You get it depends on the mood. But it's good to have sex. It's good. It's good for your lifespan. It's good for your muscles.
It's good to have it as many times as possible, especially when you are young, because that's one thing you will not be able to do when you get old. You can travel the world when you are old, but once you don't pass that kind of
do it when you can.
Say, you know, go get
power. You can do
it. Do it, and women too. Make una the open leg. It's not a shop. Open leg. Make your man they enjoy waiting and pay for. It give man pride. Big shout
out
my
husband,
elegant.
I don't tell him, babe, I want to have sex. You know, I'll use style. And you say, babe, say it. Say it. Anita, say
it. I'm going to use this as the title of the message. Anita Joseph says, I never asked for it. My husband says, say it. Let's talk about that. Why don't women initiate? Fine, you see, you get the way you go date with woman, and they initiate. He go tire you one day. But men also like to feel like the woman
but not
initiates.
the way he does his
Benny,
I do.
Benny, if make I follow him for TikTok. Benny Oji, thank you so much for sending me gifts. I don't follow you for TikTok now. Make I appreciate my TikTok people that they try. I'm listening to you, my sister.
I don't often ask him because I know he always comes to me. You know, but I guess like what they used to do. I mean, go no. Either I get naked and I'm arranging. I love arranging clothes. I arrange my clothes to say, Anita, say it. You're naked. Why are you naked? Then when am I bed? Am I go to shower? Come on, babe, see it. You want to have sex? Say it. You know my husband is fun.
Hey, hey, Anita, don't carry this matter into another level.
Body, you know, rub his back. He still say it. Tell me, I want you.
Hey, wait. No, use the S word. I don't forget myself here because of Instagram. It was shadow ban. You know?
Is it?
Hey, Ben, love it.
Just say it. Just tell me you want it. We're shy. You know, even after all this years, we're still shy. You know, I feel is that safe? Is a man's right to ask you all the time, but I feel, you know, he should always initiate it. It makes me, you know, like church girl.
Maybe I should bring another woman.
You know, like the church girl.
Women, where?
And they feel like say. So
everybody in a church, and that's the problem. Well, church.
So I feel like
say,
I'm not supposed to talk this kind of thing. Let him say it. You know. But he likes it when I say it. He'll be so happy. You polite it.
Men love it. Just say it.
Tell me you want to just say it. I want to hear it. If you don't say it, you get where you're going.
Well, this was a lovely conversation. I'm going to pick so many things from it. So we've settled the matter. My dear brother, settle your wife. Give her the house. She's the mother of your kids. She's not dragging you. That's a good sign.
But she doesn't want to.
She's not dragging you. She's saying she knows that in don't go. So I think they never really had a relationship, a marriage relationship. I also she has realized that her character no fit keep man. You understand? But at the same time, she feels let down that okay, we've been together for this long. Why are you just throwing me out? And the guy says he doesn't care. So, brother, the consensus is settle your wife, and I will I'll bring you updates when I come live next. I'll go back and I will carry our solution to him at Elegant
yeah. At Daddy Freeze. Matter they ground.
Men like when women
Daddy Freeze.
This topic is
she's shy now. We're shy, right? We're always shy.
Well, not really shy. For me, I would say, you know, I'm trying to make the man feel like he's in control, you know. So, but there are ways that we women also see that it freezes face. You know, we have our style. You know, we have our.
We to say
exactly.
I want to.
You know that thing they say that action speaks louder than words. So
that's it.
That's what we believe in.
We don't need to say it. Men can say we don't need to say it.
Daddy Freeze, there are so many ways that you say it without using your mouth. You get it? Like,
so I see the way it's like.
You understand? Like, I don't want to say certain things, but there are some kind of sexy lingerie like you will put on. The man will know that tonight is the night, or this. For me, you know, the kids, when the kids are not around, there's a way I would dress up, and my husband will know that, yes, she wants it. So that's it. We don't use our mouth, we use our body. And you know, when you're working and the man notices that your step, it's now like, you know that my wife needs something. So whatever they are doing, they need to abandon it. Abba, you know, get eyes, you know, they see. You got to see, man. Anita is very right. She's correct. I've been listening to her, and that's the fact. So, like she said, her husband is funny. Her husband is funny, so that's why he wants to, you know, be funny and say, just say it. But he already got the message.
I will
get it.
Say it. I'll come and lie down. I know what to do. I get
exactly. You know what? You don't need to talk. Just go and lie on the bed and just set. Just
my lap's big. My bum
set like
big. My
S
big.
on the bed. Just set like S on the bed.
Just lie down and set it. Hey,
just set it. You know, Anita has a very good curve. You know, she has the perfect hourglass shape. If she just set that, if she just set that hourglass shape, like, you know, like S, like this, everywhere.
What to
do. Daddy, please carry our cookies. Oh my goodness! Oh.
I need a man to where you
are. Come and scatter everywhere now.
I need a man inside this man.
Yeah.
John, earlier on, I don't know whether.
Yeah, but this is a good topic for our upcoming ladies. You don't say it all the time. You say it with your body language, and that's enough. But let's even say, how will you say it? I want to have. How do you say?
No, babe, I want you.
Babe, I want you. Yes. Nah, I think for me the body
language somehow.
Yeah,
I feel it sounds somehow.
It's
the body that says,
baby.
Yeah, the man can say it. You know, they have a way to say it as well, playfully and all that. But we women, our body is our language. We speak from our body.
Come. Let me ask you a question. How did you think our parents
they don't say what
they just do
it.
Have you ever?
I don't. That's a good question.
Just say, imagine saying that generation. Just say, Anita, go and bring me my cup. Yeah, we can't say, daddy, our daddy. Can't you pick? I say, get me the cup. They use a boju. Go again. I said, Anita, you don't lock door. You know.
Oh my goodness, that's serious.
I sat down once, laid down first.
Yeah.
May his soul rest in peace. Said he was looking at people. He said, I can imagine married women in the office. I can imagine this one does it at home. And I talked about it. I said, this guy will go come off his phone form. How did they take reach down? Because that mood, another level of spirituality. How did they take enter that kind of tempo? You know, I thought about our grandparents, our parents those days. They just say you enter the bedroom. No, you don't know. Say you don't enter from. Say nothing. You want to go collect the. Those days, they ate organic food, so they had organic manpower. They chop sugar.
Yeah.
If they drink palm wine. They do the champagne and all these foreign things. So they had, and then men will walk. So if they hook you like this, you go no say something jamming.
That's why they have a lot of babies back then. That's why they have a lot of babies back then. Yeah.
Hey, another woman. I speak, I no agree join.
So it's advisable that ladies use their bodies. You know, Anita said it all. Just always have all this bomb shots, always have them different colors.
You know, some tie wrapper. It's not sexy.
Do they still tie wrapper? No.
How much?
No.
Vibe. Would
No.
I don't even have wrapper. You know, I don't have wrapper here. I don't even have one.
Me, I have wrapper.
Like when I remember.
Daddy Freeze. Good evening. Hi.
You are all in. What time do you have this thing that is important?
We know. You see, that's why I said in my comments. I said no. We don't always make time now.
Exactly.
There's always time. As long as you are in love, there's always time.
Now, how do you initiate your own? Is it by lingerie?
With her, it's body language.
Women that know.
It's body language. It's body language. Our sharp guys supposed to know how to read that body language. Exactly. Now it's just any man that doesn't know how to read body language. If you marry that kind of man,
it will be boring.
Yeah, you're your own. Because you're gonna end up explaining all the time, and really, I don't think women we're not good. Thank you. We're not so good at explaining. We just expect you to get the message, to some extent, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Some men, I don't think it happens again. I remember then, some ladies will complain about I don't think it's happening again. Like their husband will tell them, why are you dressing like a slut? Why are you wearing all this? Yeah. It's a big turn on, because if you're married to like a local man, you will experience all this. I believe some people still experience it now. They can't dress in a certain seductive
kind of way.
Yes, because of their husband. Especially, me, I grew up in Delta State, Sapele, so there are lots of traditional men there. They will call themselves their chiefs. They'll say they are chiefs, they are this. So there are certain things their wives can't do. And the women are just there enjoying the money. So they I don't know how they get along. I don't know how they cope in that aspect. But there are people like that. I know some before I got married back then. They'll just be complaining. And I would say to myself, I would never, me? Oh no. Even at home there, my dad, we had 3 girls. We all like bomb shots. My dad would be like, what is going on? So you don't expect me to get married and start wearing tying wrapper and all that. No, it's not going to work. Not going to work.
Yeah.
So that's
and you asked a question. Daddy Freeze is very Daddy Freeze likes gist. Daddy Freeze likes gist, eh? Oh my God.
Like this topic, eh?
He knows.
I was talking to Pastor Toby last night, and Pastor Toby was, this is your work, you like it. You like it. And he's actually right, I wasn't paid. I would still do. If I would have worked on the radio for 25 years for free, because I like it. And I like hearing people's perspectives, especially on topics
that people shy away from. Yeah, people shy away from topics sometimes. Yeah.
You look at you guys are all professional. You are not. It's not like you go to a club to pick up men. You are all wives. All of you are married to decent. You understand? So this is a privilege. What you are giving the world is what I would consider privileged conversation. If you are now, I'm sure married men listening are picking points. Married men listening, picking points. Single girls listening are picking points. Single boys. Some men don't know how to read their wives.
Oh yes. I think the older generation suffered that a lot. The men didn't know how to calm down and really understand a woman. And then the women too, I don't think at that time they were sexual in any way. Most of the time they were just told to be good wives, be decent, and they weren't expressive. However, now more women are speaking up, are saying how they feel. People are very, very detailed as to how they want to be loved, how they want their intimacy to look like. Women are opening up, men are opening up. So now if you're struggling in that area, most times it's like you haven't done your homework to either search for information or you haven't done work on yourself. But I feel like most couples should be talking about these things, especially before you get married, so that you don't find yourselves
it
in an
starts from
incompatible
dating days.
marriage.
Yes,
Yeah.
it starts from I'm just waiting for her.
Because a lot of things I do with my husband now, you know, the way we live, the way we act, the way we've been, we started it from when we started dating. So that's where you build it from. You don't just marry and you want to initiate new things. No, it never work. You need to start it from the dating days. Put your relationship the way you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think most people, what they do is when they get into relationship, they get carried away by the things, the physical things, the gifts, and whatever they see, the things that they see around the guy. That's what they are attracted to. And then they forget to focus on the man. They forget to build their home, build their marriage.
So when those things leave, when the man doesn't have
when they fade, then what do you have to hold on to? Exactly.
So it becomes a problem. So even if you meet a wealthy guy, there's nothing wrong in meeting a wealthy guy. Try to move your attention from the wealth. Try to move your attention from the gift.
For this generation, you know, go greet them. All these girls.
No, but it's a valid point, because it's a valid point. If you are not connecting mentally, and you know what I'm trying to say, it's going to be a struggle whether there's money. I know people who their husbands have money and they're miserable just because that link is not there, you know. So
and I think that's one of the problems why most ladies are still not married today. Because let me tell you the truth, men, they want a lady that they can relate with, like see them as friends. You know, if you do research, there's nothing like I just met this guy today and then he just fell in love with me today. It's possible. People say it's not possible. It's possible. Because when you meet a guy and then what kind of conversation are you having with the guy? Fine, you might end up going to bed, but before then, what kind of conversation are you having with this guy? So the guy needs to know that you are a knowledgeable person for him to want to keep you, for him to want to have a friendship with you even before marriage. But our ladies these days, they tend to forget about that. And that's where the problem comes in. It's not all about money. Money will always come. Try to build a relationship.
Some of them, their demands are too high.
Their demands are very high, but some of them can meet a guy who is capable of meeting their demands, but he might not want to keep them because she doesn't really have anything to offer, like up there. She's just after money and after going.
Sometimes there are some women, it's very difficult to have a proper conversation with. You're going to get, like my husband says, that there are some women that you just can't have a conversation with. And it's a turn off for most men, and then you offer that you're empty, and then so like she said, you have to build your relationship, right? Go
ahead. Before my husband makes a decision, he tells me, babe, I got this job, they're going to pay me so amount. I said, babe, you've worked in bigger places and they paid you like this. You can't go down. You can't do this. You can't. He said, but because this person is like this, this person is like this. I said, no. Every decision he makes, I'm involved. I know.
I'm in that position too. Yeah.
I wrote it one day. I said, this man are not. Sometimes people will say, oh, you are a baby. You're acting like a baby. Why must your wife make decisions with you? That is what makes marriage work. Let her know what
that's what makes it work. You know,
it takes a good and intelligent woman to be able to advise you well, and it will go well. True. So I must be involved in everything he's doing. Anything that I didn't advise my husband on goes wrong. Anything I didn't advise him on goes wrong. He must talk to me. Say, let me talk to my oracle. You know, when people see me, when people see me, they will say, Anita, nah, lie, yo. Leave all this my hair and all this my pic. I am spiritual, very, very spiritual. And after all these things, I know, you know, you understand. He said, let me talk to my oracle before I do anything. If my husband is somewhere, I say, babe, I don't feel good. Please, can you leave that place? My husband will leave his friends and go. My wife said I should live here. And if he leaves there, something will happen there. So, connection, you know. You need to be in tune. Your spiritual talent needs to, you know, as a wife, you need to work harder. Yeah, you go walk.
Yes.
Now walk. Yeah. So yeah, I think
So
many young people, many young girls.
If you're not ready to marry and stay married, no marry.
Don't marry. Yeah.
And men, if you're not ready to treat that woman right and be good, if you're not ready, leave the girl. Women, if you're not ready to be loyal, to respectful, rest in your father's house. Seriously.
Don't go and torment another person's child, you know, because some people they clearly don't love the person. They just go into the marriage with the person. So.
But leave that celebrity thing. I'm a wife. Yeah. Do you understand? I know they do that celebrity. I'm a celebrity. What is celebrity? This is my marriage. You can't be doing like this. No, my sister. No lie. You know, this is why some of our marriages don't work in Nollywood, because the celebrity does it like this. Auntie, step down, bring it down.
True.
Something that Bible said, he is the head. Yes, without the neck, the head cannot stand. But he's the head. You understand? Yeah. You're the neck, he's the head. So you put this one will stand. Without this one cannot stand. Two cats never did the same. My mother told me one time, she said, no matter what happens, if your husband is shouting, no matter what happens, even if you guys are quarreling, give him food. He says it's not eating. No matter what happens.
Yeah.
Come and pass him food. Come and give him food.
I think our mothers in those days.
So now I understand. Even if I'm not happy with him, we're quarreling, I give him food. You look at me.
I even think there's a level you get to in your marriage that, you know, earlier on in the marriage, you tend to think that arguments are such a big deal, but when you stay longer in it, you're like,
somebody says, you guys fight. Why will not go fight? Why will not go quarrel?
After a while, when you argue, you even be the first person to say, what are we doing? Please, before we waste our time, direct. You literally go out of the argument mode back to your marriage mode.
We can't sleep without talking to each other. Because if I sleep, I must touch him. Me, I like cuddling. I was solar.
Me,
I might not say sorry. I not say sorry, but if I hold him, I
don't know. To me, she go to run. Say, I did rub and sweat. They follow her up and down in my sleep. You know, so I understand these things, and very good place to end such a lovely conversation. Women have learned, these are professional women in different endeavors of business, from a Nollywood actress who is busy and on top of her game, to women in the professional field. And they all have one thing in common. They're all beautiful. They're all intelligent. Priya that you are seeing here was Team Peter Obi leader throughout our debate. For you to lead a team, she was.
Thank you, Daddy Freeze.
Wow.
And for you know what made me trip? There was one thing that that made me trip about for her. She has children. She has a husband. As they say, when I brought her live, you could see her computer.
My 3 screens are off while I'm here. Just let me hop on briefly and go back to what I'm doing.
They have never had, from the P2B side, never had we don't know who is coming this week. Always coordinated. So I can imagine how you coordinate your children. You know, children work, assignment. No. Then, as a woman, you need to be productive. You need to work. Assignment.
Yes. Always keep your hands busy. You know.
Because sometimes
if you can remove that, remove that ATM mentality from your head, that a man is an ATM.
You know.
Look at Elegant Bell, for instance. Elegant Bell is a real, if I got that correctly. She sells $1 million homes in the US.
Oh, nice.
As in, how did they coordinate? Do you know how hard it is to be able to get people what
And
they
in the
want in the
US,
real estate business.
yeah.
You know how much money is it
Let me cut even
in the
while you brought. I've been on my screen. Somebody sent an offer for a property that I leased, and I have two leases that I need to write for a tenant.
To work on, yeah.
And I said, let me go on Instagram, and I saw you live, so
Me,
that's how I came on.
Just got back when you wanted me to come in. When you wanted
You
to
just got back.
wear my wig.
She
Look at my voice. I had to wear my wig.
She was cleaning her. She just got back from set. So these are busy women making millions, but yet all of them coordinate their husbands, coordinate their children, coordinate their families. The reason why I brought only I did not just bring girls that are up and coming receptionists. No, I don't have anything against that kind of work. But I wanted women that have foundation, because in as much as we talk about these nice and funny and cute things, you need to, a woman must add value to her husband, and you add value directly and indirectly.
What do you guys have to talk about the man, the one that the freeze was the topic, the man that the wife briefly?
I don't get that part.
Oh,
okay.
That one out. You have sorted it out. As you talk, the guy, I go send them this video. I say, just go and listen to Anita. Anything that says, that's your solution.
Wow. Kudos to you, Anita. That's great. That's a good one.
Nice.
That's a good
one.
But you see, when it comes to marriages, because I want people to learn, I want people, the fact that you are God-fearing, the fact that we preach the word of God, the fact that we go to religious houses does not mean we cannot be intimate with our husbands. And let me tell you, by intimate, it's not doggy style. I don't go talk with him big pastor. It's not mission. The fact that an anointed man of God does not become a mission. Your anointing is your pulpit, is your altar. If you come home and your wife says, let's become dogs.
You have to. In fact, when you come home, your pulpit is not your wife. The way you the gospel with all the passion that you do, with all the fullness of the spirit, when you come home, you will not put on the spirit of the
hallelujah.
So, women are men directly, like Anita Joseph says, her husband cannot make a decision without asking her. That's direct value. Indirect is when you give your man peace, he has the place to work. When you give your man good, you give him your body, he's calm, he's productive. When you give your man good food and attention, is indirect value. A woman must, then when you have a job and you can take care of yourself, it's not that, my darling,
my goodness.
You add value to your man's life. You understand? That bag is going to buy for you. He's buying Gucci bag. He's not buying you pants because your pant has torn. You don't have pants. You don't have trousers. None of these women here require anything from their men.
Sure.
Without their men, they can live. They will make money to be okay. They can even help their men if their men are going through downtime.
That's what God created us for. Help us.
Yeah.
Be woman. Many of you are listening at home. All you know is how to bring hand. Then not only are you bringing hand, your mother too is bringing hand, your father too is bringing hand, your brothers too are bringing hand. Which day the man want? How the man want to take respect?
That's the truth. No respect. You are just selling respect. You're not productive.
I for one, my own mentality is I don't believe a man is an ATM machine. He's a human being. He has the responsibility. Yes, he has the responsibility of providing for us, but then he's not an ATM machine, meaning it's collaborative effort.
Yes.
So I don't expect that, just be spitting money. I first and foremost, I hate idleness. I'm a workaholic, so it's going to take, it's very hard for me to just sit down. No, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. I've been like this since I was young, so it's going to be very hard to say, you know, I just want to sit down and do nothing. Even if he brings money, all the money in the world, I still don't want to be idle.
You know, sorry,
you
there
know.
was a man that wanted to marry me sometime. He said, you need to quit acting. But you saw me on TV.
You came and met me as an actress, so what were you expecting, really?
To quit acting. No, bros, you're not okay.
Yeah, no,
I can't.
no, not good.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
No, bro.
He's a bourgeois. He's big.
Yeah.
I said, bro, you're not the man. My man, my husband that God has ordained for me, will want me to be me. And when I met Fisai or Michael Olagunju, he let me be me. I see they craze, they cut my hair, they wear all my color things. He let me be me.
Oh,
so
yeah.
This is make your relationship last. Let your wife be her.
And you be yourself.
You know, be yourself. You know?
Yeah.
Don't think you told me that I don't like the way you dance on Instagram and shake your bum bum. You know, baby, you have bum bum now. You don't even need to move. I said, okay. I know that's bad because I got bum.
Yeah.
But I said, but once in a while, we talked about it. So once in a while, I'll shake small. I will shake small.
Another thing I want to say, you can ask a man for money if you're going through some difficulty as a woman.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why he's your partner.
If I get pregnant, just forget it. I have issues when I'm pregnant, as in my first 3-6 months. Oh my goodness, I can't do nothing. Throwing up is so you don't expect. I can't even go to work. So that period, just know you're going to foot my bills until I get the baby. And especially here in the US, how are you going? I know there's no relative, nobody to help.
Yeah.
That's just my own situation. So you might have your own situation that warrants help you out.
No, of course, the man will be bringing money.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that be a helpmate.
Yeah, don't be
help.
Don't be idle.
If I want to buy a wig of 300,000, say, babe, I want a wig of 300. It's too much now. Okay, give me 150. I'll add 150.
Yeah.
You know, be a helpmate. You know, it's not every time that he has to give me money for food. Anytime he comes home, there's food.
There's food, regardless.
You don't have to ask
right?
for everything. That is why you need to work. You don't have to ask for everything. He doesn't need to know that this thing is finished. You know that Anita, you replaced it. Oh, thank you. When I said I wanted to change our interior, he said, why now? No. When I changed, he said, I now see why you wanted to change it. It's nice. Nice. I didn't use this money. I use my money because I work. But I go to collect them from
exactly.
Yeah.
I want to say that they will still pay for it one way or the other.
You know?
What?
No,
The other in cash.
Thank you so much. There's something we used to say, your money is our money, but my money is my money. But sometimes it doesn't work that way.
No, it does.
For us, our money is our money. We don't do your money, my money. For us here, we just get things done with money.
You know,
any money that comes in. Oh yeah, let's do this or let's do that. You know, so.
This is a good advice. It's a very good
when
one.
You support your man, he will forever respect you.
Yeah.
When he says a thing is done. When he says a thing is done.
My dad.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's so far.
I don't know where.
Yeah,
past
elegant
guys are my goodness.
I think.
That's how we are.
Yes,
we are in Nigeria.
Speaking about food, I need to go and give my people food. After this, it's 7:24 here, so I need to put my kids to bed and everything.
What state are
No,
you?
I'm in Canada. I'm in Alberta.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah, I'm in Canada.
You're 1 hour.
Someone said the best live in 2023. This was
if it gets difficult, Daddy, please call us. Just invite us.
Yeah.
Invite us.
Yeah.
So when I talk, not trouble.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Hi, Elegant Bell. Someone said the best life in 2023. I learned a lot. Thank you, all of you, for gifting me on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. Chief, you're my #1 gifter right now. Chief, you're my #1 gifter. Please, if you're on TikTok right now, I want you all to follow Chief. Please, guys, follow Chief. I don't know how to pin. I don't know how to pin stuff on TikTok. Just follow Chief right now. He is my #1 gifter. Nobody helped me reach my goal today. No problem. It's not fight. But Chief is my #1 gifter. Big shout out to Chief. Oh yeah, guys. Follow Chief on TikTok if you're watching on TikTok. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful opportunity hosting intelligent, enterprising, married women, enjoying their marriages, and we all learned 1 or 2 things from them. There's nothing better than that. Chief, don't drop to #2. Who is my #1 gifter today? Okay, Chief is #1. Is #1. Chief is #1 in the house. Sweetness. Thank you. J Light is doing so well. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. J Light, thank you for the roses. Thank you guys so much. Watching on TikTok and on Facebook and YouTube, I appreciate you guys so much. Take care. I'm going to be back same time. No, tomorrow is Friday. I'm not going to come back same time, but I'll be around during the day if there are any updates. And of course, I also like to preach. My target is to preach 4 messages a week. This week, I've done 3, so I have 1 more. Hopefully, I'll do that tomorrow or Saturday, depending on my schedule. But lovely hanging out with you guys. You guys are so amazing. Take today's class as a gospel instead of a discussion. These women knew their onions, and there's so much to learn from all of them. And big shout out to Anita Joseph, who helped us solve our original dilemma. Take care, guys.